Hi, we are a group of Hopkins students who have personal experience or know loved ones who struggle with mental health, suicide, and finding resources to help.
My name is Leal Buharfouche, and I struggle with anxiety.
Hi, my name's Kat Wanvik. I have several family members who currently struggle with depression and suicidal ideologies, and I also struggle with anxiety.
My name is Brittany Lee, and a few years ago, I lost a friend in her battle with depression.
Hi, my name is Daniel Batty, and I've lost many loved ones to overdose and suicide.
My name is Clotilda Lim. Worries about COVID-19 and its impact can be overwhelming, and social distancing makes it more challenging for people to find ways to cope with life. I struggle with these to a certain degree as I am far from home.
My name is Ariel Craneville, and I am a mental health advocate working to destigmatize mental health in Black and Brown communities.
My name is Priscilla Banfro, and I struggled with depression and suicidal thoughts in 7th grade.
We want to help underserved communities provide a safe space to address mental health issues because we've seen the impact on our loved ones and communities. 45% of teens suffer from a mental disorder, and 1 in 5 have a severe mental illness. We're talking about 20% of our teen population. So, is anyone going to address this problem before it's too late? Mental health in the youth is only getting worse, and 76% of these kids do not obtain enough treatment or care. Sadly, severe depression has increased 2.3% in the last 5 years. According to data from the CDC, since 2007, suicide has been the second leading cause of death among those ranging from 10 to 24 years old, and the statistic has only risen due to COVID-19 forcing children to be isolated at home without any physical interaction with their friends. Social media has also influenced young adults to believe false narratives from the posts of influencers that depict their lives are perfect. But in reality, it's those same individuals and many people within our own communities that suffer from some type of mental illness. Together, as a collective, we must encourage one another to open up, seek help, and offer a hand in support. But as times change, there's a clear indication that the world has recognized that mental illnesses can affect everyone from all walks of life at any point of their existence. The most important action you can provide to someone experiencing a mental health episode is your support. We can bridge the gap between mental health and physical health, as both are crucial for your overall health and well-being.
With the goal in mind that Daniel just discussed, we decided to focus on high school students for our target prototype. With the support of key stakeholders, which will be discussed shortly by Ariel, we believe that we can provide a safe space for mental health discussion and awareness. As we interviewed high school students around the nation, we found many of their worries came from social media and the impact of the pandemic. Some of the things they said during interviews are quoted here on the slide. From addressing their future to communicating with their peers, all of them struggled with mental health in various ways. Many expressed that while social media helped them feel connected to the world outside of their homes, they also expressed that it is a space that breeds toxicity. They said things like, people struggle to communicate after 2 years, and the best way to reach our peers is through social media. Teachers should embrace it, not fight it. This got many of us thinking about how we can share our experience, offer support and resources, and educate these kids about mental health. Our team decided to tackle social media.
Identifying stakeholders is important so that they may become an effective part of our efforts. Effective participation may help bring more ideas and will offer diverse perspectives. A few of our key stakeholders include therapy centers, coaches, churches, youth centers, school counselors, parents, teachers, and national mental health organizations. We want to include as many of these stakeholders as possible so that they may promote our social media and help us accomplish our goal to promote mental health services. After speaking to one of our key stakeholders, a PE teacher and head wrestling coach, we learned that our stakeholders are seriously committed to changing the landscape of mental health for teens. They have their own personal experiences to help the next generation, and we must work together.
Let's dive into the solution, the big gift, our Instagram page. We created an Instagram page to cultivate a safe space for all things mental health while providing resources and support to those in need. We can most effectively reach high schoolers via Instagram, especially when COVID-19 and social distancing makes it hard for a meetup. This undoubtedly is the best platform, as Instagram allows us to feature highlights, create posts, educate, and use the direct message feature to communicate, hear a friend out, and provide support. It's all about loving people and impacting lives. By doing this, we promote better mental health outcomes. High schoolers receive info and advice on how to better cope with mental health struggles and practical options. High schoolers also feel less lonely, isolated, depressed, stressed, and/or anxious.
So we measured the effectiveness of our Instagram page in a couple of different ways. First being the insights overview offered on the Instagram professional pages. And here you can see a screenshot of the insights overview. It shows that we reached 2,514 accounts, engaged about 30, and gained 42 followers. So one of the most significant tools to reach the most people and why our accounts reach number is so high in comparison to our accounts engaged and total followers is that we use Instagram Reels. And Reels are videos that allowed us to kind of spread the message of, paying attention to your mental health and taking care of that on an outlet that pushed our video to anyone's Explore page. These could be people who weren't following us, and this gained views, and we were able to reach more people. So with that, I think that this is a crucial part of any future growth with this Instagram page is as we continue to utilize Reels, our numbers will hopefully go up in all three categories. But aside from that, we also used feedback to gauge how we're reaching people and how we're being perceived. So some feedback from a teen within our network is that they would recommend this page to friends in hard time because they struggle giving advice and knowing how to help them. She also mentioned that she liked the content so far because it was relatable. We also had some feedback from a parent within our network mentioning that the color of the page is relaxing and not congested, so very aesthetically pleasing. And people also love to tell their stories, so this is a super important outlet to share the how I overcame type stories. So obviously there's a lot of room for growth, but as far as our effectiveness, I think we're headed down the right path. The next steps for growth and hopefully the further expansion of our message is to utilize IG Live interviews with different mental health professionals within our network, and also influencers, counselors, organization heads, and prevention groups. And hopefully this can provide a plethora of content and, a very personalized approach to the message to take care of your mental health.
What we offer in our solution is that we'll be the ones managing the page. All of us have had personal experience with mental health struggles, so we can offer insights and work as mentors for those who come to our page. We may also be closer in age to the target audience of your organization. Our plan for this page to live beyond us is to pass it off to other students who are also invested mental health advocates. As a student-run page, this would create a closer connection to teen.
The world and our youth are constantly changing, and with your help, we can stay up to date with resources and collaborate to continue to promote a safe space via Instagram for our many future generations of youth. Let's work together to end the stigma behind mental health.
With your support, together we believe that we can end the stigma to mental health and help our teens get access to the resources that they need. They don't have to struggle in silence.